God, that was so quick. My hands are cold. I'm actually a little bit shaky. It's 10:27, and believe it or not, there's only about this much of the sun showing, just a tiny, tiny sliver, but look at the light. It looks so bright. Wow. That was surreal. It's like I can't even remember it. It was just 2 minutes of out of body experience. I feel like I didn't even know what to do. I just was staring at it. I looked around quickly. I looked at it with my binoculars. I could see the corona going off, 2 like this and 1 down this way. I was trying to hold this thing and record it, and I put this thing down. Wow. Chipmunk just ran out and looked at me. Might be personifying it, but I swear he was a little wide-eyed, like, what the hell just happened? So we're probably a little under a quarter crescent of the sun showing. It's bright as day, but there's chickadees calling, which I haven't heard, which I didn't hear before the eclipse. I didn't hear that many this morning, but probably about 4 or 5 of them just flew in. Birds are back. So there is almost like a little dawn chorus. These are mountain chickadees with a little white eyebrow and the dustiness. Singing behind me here in one of these little fir trees. Yeah, right here. Chickadee-dee-dee. Yeah, I mean, the sun is just a crescent, upside down crescent, frowning crescent. It's bright as day. It's still a little chilly, I'd say. I never brought the thermometer to do that. Citizen science study. It's definitely not a letdown. It's not in any way the right word for it. You know, and it's definitely not that post-Christmas blues, but it's like, it was more just like, what did I just witness? And it felt like I was out of my body. I mean, I just felt like I just stood there. I put the camera down right as it went to totality. Somehow turned off the video, which I didn't mean to do, or I think I was talking while it was happening, thinking I was still recording, which is funny. And there's just a video of the camera like boom, boom, boom. And I stared at it. I looked at the corona with my binoculars, which was beautiful. I looked at it with my eyes. I did a 360 around the valley to see the sunset. I saw a star with my binoculars just up left of the sun. One bright guy up here pretty high in the sky. I think that's either Venus or Mercury, I can't remember. That was clear as day, really bright. I think I was supposed to look for Mars and I didn't see Mars. I think Mars was up right of the sun. But it just was so brief yet so bizarre. You know, it's just one of those things. I think it goes back to that concept of awe, the unexpected and the vast. I mean, it just became night. It went night for 2 minutes. There was sunset back here. All the clouds and smoke were pink on the western horizon. Planets came out, a star came out. And then the minute it cracked, it was just light again. Not the kind of way that when the sun rises, the sky slowly warms and, you know, around 4 a.m. you see the light in the distant east and then it just sort of wells up and it brinks over. No, it was just like pop. And it was light again. Like almost, I was looking at it and it happened very quickly and I didn't have my glasses on. And it was just like, poof, look away, quick, look away. Don't hurt your eyes. And it was just a pinprick of sun. A pinprick of sun came back. and the whole place changed. It's still, it's still in partial eclipse, which is funny because this is what, yeah, it's a little over half. Half the sun is back, but there's still little cat ears up there. And I'm just thinking, like, this is what the rest of the country's seeing. You know, it's almost, if someone was like, hey, put these glasses on and look at the sun right now, it could go unnoticed, because you can't look at the sun. It's too bright. But I mean, it went dark, totally dark, for 2 minutes. It got real quiet, except for everyone yelling. Pretty surreal. Well, it's 11:40 a.m. on the 21st, and the last bite of the moon has officially left the sun. The sun is now back to its totality, like it is almost all the time. And I'm up here above Brighton-Bush Lake in a little burn area. It's still up on the ridge from which I watched the eclipse. And it's weird, I came out here to chat with people, and it's like everyone's gone. And there was just a bite, and I mean, the moon was still biting the sun. The eclipse was still happening, in other words, about 5 minutes ago, maybe 8 minutes ago, last I checked. There's still 2 or 3 families that look like they're going to spend the night, but for the most part, it's all over. It was so cool.